Hello again, everyone, and thanks for joining us on Farm Bureau's Voices of Agriculture. From the headquarters of the Tennessee Farm Bureau Federation in Columbia, Tennessee, I'm Lee Maddox. On our show this week, we bring you some highlights from the 100th celebration of the American Farm Bureau Convention in New Orleans, plus some highlights from the 97th convention of the Tennessee Farm Bureau, and good news from the EPA on the waters of the U.S. rule. But first, in the Crescent City, farm leaders from all over the country attended the American Farm Bureau Centennial Convention, including more than 150 from the volunteer state. And it was quite a celebration as the President of the United States gave the keynote address for the second straight year. Here's some highlights.
We really appreciate this too. I know you have a record crowd. That's nice. It's always nice to set records. And I want to thank Sonny, and he's setting records. We're setting records together for farmers and for agriculture. We've had so many good weeks and good days, and it's only going to get better because we're doing trade deals that are going to get you so much business, you're not even going to believe it. But I will say we are doing some things with trade that are going to have a tremendous impact. On this special anniversary, we gathered to celebrate America's proud farming heritage. Through your sweat, through all of your work, the strength of your hands and the faith in your hearts, the American farmer feeds and fuels and sustains our nation. So true. You know, when we have proper security, people aren't going to come, except for the people we want to come because we want to take people in to help our farmers, etc. Very important. We're going to make that actually easier for them to help the farmers because you need these people. We're saving farmers and ranchers from one of the most ridiculous regulations ever imposed on anybody in our nation, the Waters of the United States rule. Our nation was founded, settled, and built by farmers. The American farmer embodies the timeless values of America. You believe in hard work and self-reliance. You follow the rules, obey our laws, and respect our great American flag. You support our communities, raise loving families, teach your children right from wrong, and you are always loyal to this magnificent nation that we so love. Now you have a government that is loyal to you, finally, in return. To all of the farmers here today and across our country, the greatest harvest is yet to come. The future for America's farmers is bigger, better, bolder, and brighter than ever before.
I think it highlights that the President understands and respects the American farmer and realizes the importance of the job that farmers all across this country do. And to have him to come and speak and address some of the issues and concerns that farmers are facing is just very awesome.
So far, this President's hit a home run with us because the promises he made us, he hit the promises he's kept. It's all going to depend on economics, where your farm is at and how financially strong you are as to how much patience you're willing to give the President in this situation. Because I don't think, there's very few farmers that disagree with what he's trying to do.
Oh, it's amazing, the 100th anniversary, and the President was here and Secretary Perdue was here. Great people. Workshops have been phenomenal. Visited with old friends, made new friends, and it's a fabulous city.
Besides the address from the President, the Centennial Farm Bureau Convention did bring together thousands of farmers from across the country to learn more about issues surrounding our most important industry. Numerous breakout sessions were held to better inform members on those issues, and during the annual business session, delegates met to discuss and adopt new policy that will guide the organization in 2019. And despite the recent success on trade, a new farm bill, and rewriting of the WOTUS rule, there's still much work left to strengthen rural America and the farm economy.
Our members need to be engaged in all three of those issues that you mentioned. Farm labor is going to be a big one, and we need for them to be ready to react when we find some solutions to that.
We always have challenges in agriculture, and I think those will always exist, but I think working through Farm Bureau and coming together and being a unified voice, we turn those challenges into opportunities, and that's what it's all about.
There were also many successes for the Tennessee Farm Bureau at the American Convention. Besides having the top membership in the country, the state organization was recognized for outstanding achievements in all 4 awards of excellence. And our young farmers shined again as Laura Vaught of Rutherford County made it to the Sweet 16 of the discussion meet. Doug and Julie Giles of Marshall County were in the top 10 of the Excellence in Ag contest, and AJ and Valerie Till of Coffee County were in the top 10 of the Achievement Award.
The discussion meet is a great competition because it really simulates the process of solving problems as a county farm bureau or a larger farm bureau group. So we are able to look in depth at issues that are impacting farmers and agriculture across the country and discuss solutions to them. So that's what drew me to the discussion meet, because it's not about outwitting who you're with, it's about bringing the best out of each other, and I think that's a great simulation of what we do here at Farm Bureau.
Our pastor talks all the time about putting your yes on the table and serving, and we take that and not only in our spiritual life, but in every aspect of our life, especially in Farm Bureau and agriculture. We've put our yes on the table, and Farm Bureau has put us in several positions to advocate for agriculture that we didn't think were possible. And we continue to do that, and we continue to say yes, and it puts us in positions that are unbelievable to us, the impact that we're able to make on the perception of this industry.
Well, we had an awesome experience listening to different speakers, seeing President Trump come to speak to, the AFBF, the farm world, community, and then our competition, getting named top 10 is a blessing and a great feeling that we are a member of a $6 million organization and we're the top 10 of young farmers, and that's something to be very proud of, and we are very humbled that we had this experience and very blessed.
And we're proud of Tennessee's young farmers and all of our members attending the Farm Bureau's Centennial Celebration. Next, Farm Bureau's Voices Across America.